So I just had a really energizing meeting. I am so flushed. Like, something is so wrong with my body right now, because this isn't even my normal flushing. This is like splotchy anyway. But really great meeting with Chris. So Chris has been my mentor since December when I won Hen Hatch, and I won basically hours with his company called Placers, and he has just been so incredibly helpful thinking through like onboarding and thinking through products, and just so cool. So huge shout out to Chris from Placers. Go check out his company. They basically place people into companies. That's their specialty, is like recruiting and placing well. So such a good conversation. I feel so energized, just so excited. I do need to go rest. I have 15 minutes till my next meeting, but it was so good. He asked questions that helped me think deeper about, like, why am I making certain actions or choices. He brings up things I haven't even thought of. It's just incredibly helpful. So yeah, really fired up from that meeting. All right, I need to go rest for a bit. All right, so we have so much to catch up on. First of all, I think the last time I vlogged was about possibly having COVID, and we do not have COVID, thank goodness. My dad does have COVID, but my mom and I don't. We tested negative. However, my doctor thinks we have the adenovirus or whatever, a virus. I don't know, I'll write the word here so you can see it. She just thinks we have a virus, and it could be that one, because it's been like a week and a half for my mom and more than a week for me. And I still feel really tired. Today was the first day I woke up and I was like, okay, I think I can get some things done today. It's been so long. It's just so frustrating because my health was just starting to get a little bit better. I was starting to be able to work out again a little bit, go on hikes, feel like I was getting caught up on things after being sick for like 4 months, and then I get sick again. So that has been really frustrating. And yesterday was our 800th day in self-isolation, if you can believe that. That's a really long time to completely self-isolate. So many things are going on in my head about that. I've been surprised at how well I've been able to handle self-isolation. I am an introvert, so I think that makes a huge difference. I don't need to be physically around people to get energy from that. I also am pretty like resilient, and I think I'm able to see the good in a lot of things, and thankfully I've been able to still work remotely, which has been awesome on my startup, my internship, my part-time job. And so that's been incredible. I've still been able to talk to friends by FaceTime and see just a select number on socially distanced hikes at Fair Hill with masks. So that's been awesome. And I definitely feel FOMO of missing out on things in the world, but it's not taken over my life because I don't dwell on it. And so I think the mindset that I've been able to cultivate has been really important, just to get me through it and be like, okay, let me focus on what I can do and not focus on what I can't do. What is within my control and not focusing on what's outside my control. That's something the Stoics really talk about, is focusing on that. And so I think I've been able to do that pretty well and just be able to get through it. And there are definitely really hard days where I think about everything I'm missing. A lot of my friends are graduating and I see them out having fun, and I miss that. You know, I really do. I miss going and traveling. I miss meeting new people. I miss seeing people in person. I miss giving people hugs. I am such a huge hugger, and to not be able to hug people is like painful to my soul. Like, I give my mom so many hugs because I'm just hug deprived. So that's been really difficult. But also something wild is that my eyesight has changed. So I'm pretty much inside all the time unless I go outside and work on my deck, but I'm still working. And so the things that I'm physically seeing are either on my phone or on my laptop, which is sit within like a 3-foot radius of me. And so my eyesight is now blurry. If I look, I'm having like a hot flash or something's flushing from my sickness still. But if I look, bless you, Mom. But if I look far away, things are blurry now, and even things close up, I kind of get a headache from it. and it hurts my eyes, and so I'm gonna need glasses soon. I had 20/20 eyesight before COVID, and the doctor told me that you wouldn't need glasses. You as in me, I wouldn't need glasses because my eyesight probably wouldn't change until I was like in my 50s. It's changed just from the fact of me not driving, and when you're driving you're looking out and you see the horizon. I'm not doing any of that. Like, I look out the windows, yes, but almost like 95% of my day or 99% of my day is like here or here, and so that's a little scary. And so hopefully your girl looks good in glasses. We'll see. I definitely don't feel comfortable putting like contacts in my eye. I can't even put eye drops in my eye, so that wouldn't work. But yeah, so those were like the really like the big major changes. But I really have been surprised at how well I've just been able to adapt. And you know, I'm pretty good at never being bored. I find so many things to do on my own. I love reading. I love working on so many different passion projects, and so I've just kept myself busy. You know, there's so much to do and think about in the world. How could you ever be bored? I think so many people these days just sit back and wait for the entertainment to come to them instead of actively just thinking for themselves and being like, what am I interested in learning more about? What do I want to spend time doing? They're just passively scrolling on social media or watching Netflix. And so that's definitely been a huge change in me, and something that's really cool, to just be able to keep yourself entertained and interested for a lot of stuff. In other news, I finished my internship this last week. So it has been wild. I've done the internship for a year with Spur Impact. I've loved the team that I've worked with, especially my boss, Val. We've worked very closely. We met weekly during that time. I launched a mentoring program called Impact Mentoring. That was a co-mentoring program. We had people from all over the world in that program. And it was really cool. I helped put on the Mill Summit in the summer, last summer, and then I helped with Do More 24, which is another event that Spur Impact does in March. And so it was really cool. It was really cool to be a part of that organization and to learn so much from running that mentoring program. And it's been an incredible, incredible experience. And it's, you know, it's bittersweet that it's coming to an end. I would like to put more energy and time into my own startup now and to kind of some other mentoring passions as well. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see like where that goes. And so yeah, it's just been wild. It's been a lot of changes. This last week I was still feeling sick, but a lot of the time was flexible for me to do kind of on my own time. And so I really pushed myself, and I think got into an adrenaline mode to like finish out my hours. But I'm done. It's wild. So yeah, that has been really, really exciting too. So just a lot of updates, a lot of trying to let go, but a lot of frustration about being sick again. And so it's a constant daily struggle to be like, okay, let's focus on what we can control and not on what we cannot control, which is my health. I can't control my health. I can just try to put things in place to make sure that my health is the best that it can be. I've also been working on my TED Talk, so that is coming soon. I have the first rough draft done of the whole thing. I think some areas are rougher than others. I think my conclusion is like almost done. And some of the middle part still needs a lot of work. So we are also editing that up a bunch. I've also been working on my website to get that ready to go for the mobile version. So we're plugging along. We're plugging along. So yeah, that is the updates. That's what I've been working on. I'm trying to get back now to working out a little bit at a time. Today I did 10 squats and my body was like, and you're done. I was like, okay, we hear you. We hear you loud and clear. So I've been doing that. My mom and I have been playing our new game that we're like obsessed with, Wingspan, which has been super, super fun. I've been working on this puzzle that my friend Olivia got me, and it's been so much fun. So yeah, that's been a ton of fun. I've been reading a lot. I passed 50 books that I've read, which is crazy. So yes, I've been reading a ton, although now my eyes are hurting, and because I read on my phone now. And so not sure how much longer that's gonna last before I get like reading glasses probably. So frustrating. So yeah, that is the update. I'm gonna go back to reading now. And I hope you're having an amazing day.